All afternoon, we're bringing you coverage from across the Houston area as this Arctic blast sets in. Good afternoon, everybody. I'm Ron Trevino.
And I'm Rekha Mutteraj. Those plunging temperatures we've been warning you about are here. Right now at Bush Airport, all United Airlines inbound flights are being held at their origin until 12:30 today. As of now, operations are normal at Hobby Airport.
We're also starting to get some school and business closures for later today and tomorrow. We're going to have them scrolling at the bottom of your screen and on KHOU.com right now.
And this afternoon, we're following a deadly fire. Investigators say it was caused by heat lamps that a family was using to keep their pets warm.
It's also been a dangerous morning on the roads as some of those high bridges ice over. See this overturned 18-wheeler on the Katy Freeway. A reminder to be careful as you head out. We've got crews spread out bringing you updates on the roads and the weather in your neighborhood. Let's start things off with team weather coverage. David Paul.
Boy, we've ended up with light sleet, freezing rain, even a few little snow flurries. We saw that here at the KHOU 11 studio in the West Arm area just a little bit ago. As the winter weather advisory not only continues into 6 o'clock this evening, but it has been extended all the way down to the coast. Galveston County now getting in on some freezing rain and sleet. And as you look at temperatures, I've overlaid them on the radar. Everybody is at or below freezing. Even temperatures down in Galveston are flirting with the freezing mark, and that has us a little concerned about the causeway going over to Galveston. We look to the north side. There are icy spots on the North Freeway, and the traffic here is very slow. A little bit of sleet and freezing rain coming down in the Jersey Village area right now. Another batch coming across Atascocita. Out to the west, Katy getting a little burst of light freezing rain and sleet. That extends west of Brookshire, where they've had that overturned 18-wheeler on Highway 10 out to the west side. Down on the coastal counties, this is where the heaviest sleet and freezing rain is taking place right now. Across Chambers County, Anahuac to Smith Point to Winnie. Heads up, Winnie, that could be icy on I-10 there pretty soon. And a closer look down in Galveston, we're concerned. So right now the radar showing light rain going across the causeway to Galveston, but you can see back behind that it turns pink. That's where the radar indicates freezing rain. So from Santa Fe to Hitchcock to Bayou Vista, roads could become icy on bridges and overpasses, and we'll be monitoring the causeway to Galveston very carefully as we go through the afternoon, because Cheetah Craft, it looks like this may go on for at least the next few hours.
Yeah, you're exactly right. The latest data coming in, this is brand new information with the latest model run here showing some of this sleet, freezing rain may even continue through later than we originally expected. So through this evening. So watch the timestamp here. This is 6:30 this evening. Notice how we're still tracking some freezing rain and sleet, and it's even areas further south than originally forecasted as well. So this is covering now the entire area. Right through midnight, we're still looking at and tracking at some light moisture, and then it's basically just to our east and out of here. Now, once the precip is gone, that is it for the moisture. Then we transition with the next threat of a hard freeze. That's expected overnight tonight into early tomorrow morning, and then yet again Tuesday night into Wednesday morning. Remember, with a hard freeze, that's temperatures at or below 24 degrees for 2 hours or longer. So we need to watch for that and prepare with this hard freeze warning that takes effect again tonight into early tomorrow, and then again for Wednesday morning. But this has really made a mess everywhere. I'll send it over to you.
4 hours ago, traffic really turned for the worse. So we are looking at treacherous road conditions. What I can tell you is that we do have that overturned 18-wheeler on the I-10 corridor at FM 359. That has I-10 shut down in Brookshire in both directions for the foreseeable future, actually, because it is such a mess out there. So taking 90 or taking 11th Street would be what you need to do. Otherwise, on the north and the northwest and the west sides of town, it is dangerous to drive in any of those overpasses. Right now it is beyond there we go to our traffic map. There we go with the overturned 18-wheeler that you can see, which I was just speaking about. Now for the rest of the area, as I was saying, in our western areas, 99 is shut down at Cinco Ranch, so know that you cannot take that. And then here along the Beltway, how bad things are between 45 wrapping around Jersey Village down to I-10, the Katy Freeway, and of course the same for 99, I-10 all the way past the Tomball area up through Spring, Porter Heights over to 59. We would advise that you stay off the road roadways. The roadways are icy. The Hardy Toll Road is actually shut down in both directions. The air techs, and you can see what a mess it is here. North Freeway at Spring-Stubner. Traffic has been extremely slow going, and it has been icy, as you can see, at 2854. I want to head out to my colleague, Stephen, who's out on that overturned 18-wheeler. What more can you tell us, Stephen?
Good shot at what it looks like. You can see the wheels. Tow trucks are connecting to it right now.
Wow.
Flip this thing over, pull it out of the way. There was a hazardous material spill as well, according to Houston Transtar. I mean, you can see the wheels of that 18-wheeler. This happened around 8:30 in the morning, still causing problems more than 3 hours later. Traffic was backed up coming this way, and I-10 is still blocked headed eastbound, but those westbound lanes are starting to slowly reopen. Of course, weather most likely at play here. The roads are icy and slick. We have had snow flurries all this morning. Some streets are still covered in ice. Those driving conditions are just pretty dangerous west of Katy. We're going to keep an eye on this to see how they are cleaning it up. We can see those tow trucks still right now. For now, in Brookshire, Stephen Goen, KHOU 11 News. Back to you.
Well, to clear that, Stephen Goen, thank you so much. We're taking a live look right now at the power supply and demand forecast. In just the last 20 minutes, ERCOT has issued another conservation request. This one will run tomorrow from 6 a.m. to 9 a.m. The conservation appeal for today ended 2 hours ago. ERCOT says it is expecting power demand and supply to be tight tomorrow morning, so be aware of that.
Victor Jacobo has been in the northern part of the viewing area since early this morning. He's live near Rayford in Montgomery County. Victor, you've been monitoring the road conditions. What have you seen?
Yeah, just 15 minutes ago, crews were able to clear a crash scene right behind me by a bridge. But just as David Paul was giving his forecast, we heard another crash, and now you're seeing the traffic accumulate and slow down here as those cars are able to trying to get out of the way, but another slowdown happening. The conditions all morning have been dangerous. We were further up north on I-45 when we spoke to a driver who spoke with us about those conditions.
It's been rough. I mean, you can't really hit your brakes without you sliding. You can't really give yourself any gas because you'll spin out. These roads are real bad. Just better off to staying at home and where it's warm and off these roads.
Now, that driver spoke to us near the scene of a jackknife semi that had skidded off I-45 and onto the frontage road near Willis in Montgomery County. Throughout the morning, we've seen a mixture of mist and precipitation. Now we're getting snow where we are, and that's cause for icy bridges and for roads to accumulate a dusting of snow and develop slick spots, including icy patches. That's led to crash scenes like the one that's happening behind us, as even if it was cleared, cars were coming and having to hit the brakes once they approach that bridge. So we'll continue to monitor these conditions, but just a heated warning that folks should slow down where they can. For now, reporting in North Harris County, Victor Jacobo, KHOU 11 News.